Hello, this is War Doctor, back with you with the start of turn 2 of our Scenario 0 playthrough. This is turn 2.1, Soviet Global Command's response to U.S. Global's actions last turn. Go for it, Josh.
So we'll start with the insurgency.
All right, where are you going? Do you want to go there?
I mean, it seems good. Like, there's more stuff, right?
Are we allowed to do that, though? This is an interesting question. I don't know whether we've actually addressed this. Can you conduct an insurgency in a place that currently has diplomatic stuff? Because you could just do diplomacy there instead and get that money. Where I think by the rules it would just not be a factor; it would be wiped out.
Oh, so I should do diplomacy.
Yeah,
instead.
you should do diplomacy there, and maybe scale back the buy and just do an insurgency and diplomacy. Like maybe that's the way. That's the way I would have proceeded on your turn, but I'm like,
well, because I don't get any benefit from the advisor for the diplomacy, right?
No, it's just
right.
you get a free die anyway. So you could run an insurgency here in Colombia if you want for free.
Okay, let's do that. So it'll still be 3 die.
3 dice on 3 dice on that one, and then 1 die for an insurgency.
Right, so we'll start with the 3 die diplomacy on Venezuela.
Insurgency goes first in the turn order.
Roll
that
sorry.
die.
All right, we'll do the yellow die for the insurgency.
And it is a 9.
Very close.
So close. Okay, so there's that.
If they were Green Berets, they would have made it.
Yeah,
So,
probably would have.
3 die.
Did you get a 10? No?
It adds up to 10. But...
All right, so 2 more IPP. Those stubborn Venezuelans don't want to join anybody's cause.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, so the rest of your buy. Did you see you saved 1 money, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so just
1 minute will go back.
Yeah.
All right, so attacks, I think slightly better now. Then I will use missiles.
Wait. What do you do for your buys? Are you...
All done quest. Okay,
Yeah.
So 8 for a fighter, 3 for a frigate, and an upgrade for an aircraft gun.
Oh, that's and I thought it was 5 for an aircraft upgrade, though.
I thought it was 4.
Wasn't it 5? Okay, let's check the rules again. This is why we practice. Okay. Oh, check the back of the thing. The grip on aircraft. Okay, sorry, guys. This is just us. You're yelling at the YouTube right now, I bet. Aircav.
I think it's in the minor or major army base.
Bases. That's right, the front of the thing. Alright, I'm going to pause this while we figure this out. Okay, after much going back and forth, we realized Josh was right. So it is 4. So continue.
So let's just save that time and assume I won't.
Yeah, assume Josh is always right. Alright, there you go.
Alright, so now attacks. We'll go
Going
there.
after the fleet again, okay.
I think we'll do another border attack. Alright, and I think that's good. We will start with the fleet. So I have a cruiser and an attack sub. So I have 3 anti-ship missiles.
Alright.
I believe that accounts for all of them.
Well, so here's the thing. What are the platforms firing? Like, you could fire 1 from here.
Well, 2 from this sub and 1 from the cruiser.
And he's going to hang out then and just fire.
Okay.
So he can do that. Like, you could
So
fire all 3 from the sub if you want.
I thought the sub only had 2.
Maybe it's 3. I don't remember. Let's check. Your attack sub, anti-ship will strike 2. You're correct. Wow, you are always correct, apparently.
Well, I just read this. See, this hour before the game was really...
You could get all 3 in there then.
Yeah, so 2 from the nuclear sub, 1 from the cruiser.
Yep. And the cruiser would have to remain behind. You could do 1 from the port. And
well, let's do that.
You wouldn't have to leave him behind. So then the destroyers... And do you want to bring the attack bomber or not?
Because the only thing he can attack is the...
Oh, no, the attack bomber can hit everything. It's just the only thing
can attack is him.
Can attack is him.
Let's not bring it.
Okay. So I think, unless I don't believe carriers have the special power that lets them use near superiority fighter.
Well, mine have active sonar, capital ship, and flight ops.
Yeah.
Do yours have different stuff?
Well, remember that the U.S. can't buy them, so it's not even listed under here as an ability. I just acquired it in this one. So what does it say again? Sorry.
For a heavy aircraft carrier?
Just a plain old carrier.
Plane carrier. I don't have carriers.
Okay. Well, we need to get the NATO sheet on one of the other ones and look up. Or no, just look at the back of the book. Duh. Here we go. Unit profiles. We need ship. I don't think carriers have the thing where we can.
It's a super carrier that gives you that.
Yeah, that because it's the super carrier that gets that ability called. No, it does have airborne early warning. There you go, AEW. All right, so I will get an additional die to try to shoot these guys down.
Do you need a tech for that?
We have the tech for it.
Okay.
ABN.
Too bad.
In general, but airborne early warning I think works regardless as long as you have it. So he's allowed to shoot that down. So I will get
To attempt to shoot down. I would get so confident.
He's allowed to try anyway. Okay, so we're going to, I think, probably want to set this up over here again,
Okay.
and just do the rolling down here.
2 destroyers. Okay. Cruiser.
Are we on the attacker side? Yes, we are.
And do you want to put those?
Yes.
over
So
there?
these guys go here.
You have
anti-ship
one
missile.
of each. Very,
All right. So these things are all going to come up here. Cruisers and electric. We have the
destroyer, frigate.
fighter and all arounds. We have a carrier. All right, so this guy needs to go over
Frigate?
here in missile defense for the first round.
Okay.
So these guys get to try to intercept all of these. So in my first round, the cruiser and that are going to be shooting at these. I believe that's what this guy's going to be doing as well. Okay, so each of these gets a AW. I have 1 missile defense die. So I get 3 dice to try to shoot down your 3 planes at 4 or less. Okay? Or your 3 missiles. So let's try and hope that works. Oh, wow. I hope everybody can see that. That's a 1, 1, and a 2. So all 3 of these missiles go down. Here, let's put one of these guys on here and add a cruise missile to your to that pile there. You just get into the cruise missile from your box because you're gonna probably fire one in the land attack, I would think. And now that was good. Very. Okay, so we'll just put these guys on your build plate there. All right. So the rest of your attackers, you have 2
at 4.
2 at 4. With sub-target select, if you want, and you may not want to go good for this. They both
Nothing.
miss, and then your cruiser at 6.
Wow.
That misses. Okay. Okay. So where'd my green dice go? All right. We're gonna do our aircraft carrier at 1. That's a miss. Diesel electric at 3. Miss. Destroyer. That is a 1. Doesn't matter because it's sub-target, so you're going to take 1 general
Destroyer.
hit. Okay. So that's it. So these guys, this guy retires.
All right. I'm going to
You're going to retreat. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. There you go. So all these guys go back.
That did not turn out well. This guy died.
Okay. I can live with those results very easily.
I wonder why.
Absolutely. I mean, man, this is making up for last turn. For me, anyway.
Well, let's hope the
I really hope
land
the
battle
land
doesn't-
battle does not cause me fits. Okay. So What's interesting is how differently this is going than the one Admiral Seabass and I did when we played it. It was like everything started. The insurgencies were going crazy. The diplomacy was going crazy every turn. So most of the map by, I think, turn 3 was aligned one way or the other. So pretty interesting. Okay, so we have got chem being fired on both sides, I would think.
Yeah.
All right. So
And I can get 1 cruise missile in, right?
that's correct.
So we'll go with that.
All right, so you've got 2 opportunities for first strike here. I would think you're not bringing any aircraft, so I would be designating my SAMs to try to intercept the cruise missile.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to try to resolve that first?
Sure.
Okay, so you got your shot. I mean, I got my shot at 4, which shoots it down. So
Okay.
so he is done.
He goes away.
Okay, so now we've got our artillery.
So chem. So
You now have 2 artillery firing.
So do I get 4 die? Or?
You get 4 dice. This is not looking good for me. Probably gonna get chem disrupted again.
Now, so like.
So once again, first hit on me does not count as a casualty, but
But the
does
second
count
hit
as
still
chem-
counts.
Second through potentially 4th hit here
Okay.
can count as first strike.
I was just
hits.
thinking, like, do I want to separate
So this
these?
could be really rough for me. Ooh, oh dear. All right, so let's try this guy again. Did you get any hits there?
Well, there's 1 hanger. What do you want to do about that guy?
Reroll the hanger if it's an obvious hanger.
All right. So it has to be 4 or less, right?
Yeah, when they get these out of here, or they?
Yeah, that
They're-
was both.
They're
misses.
both misses. Okay.
All right. So
What we got?
1 hit.
Okay,
So
so
chem
I am disrupted. All right. So here you go. I'm gonna roll my 2 and hope they're disrupted. And they are. So you are disrupted as well.
Okay.
Excellent. All right, let's put this guy back. All right. So your guys are now. All right. So these guys are fired. This guy retires. My. Oh, no, he would not, because I have an attack helicopter. Okay, so that guy's fired. You can go anywhere you want. You want to shoot starting with. Let's double check chem disruption if we're getting this right, because like I think it
It affects vehicles.
it affects vehicle classes, infantry classes. I'm not sure it affects artillery classes.
Well, does it matter anymore? Because
But if it affects artillery, it would affect your guy that does not fire in first strike at the same time as everybody else, the SAM.
okay, yes.
So, all right, so let's pause this real quick and make sure we figure this out so everybody is. Okay, so SAMs are land units. He would be disrupted, like everything else. So, do you want to start with him or start with the more?
Sure, it's a
guys?
1.
Okay, so that's a miss. Okay, so then you've got
Airborne.
you're airborne in.
So it cancels out.
in air assault, but like it cancels out. So he'd be at a 2. Oh, it's a miss. And
Right.
you've got
3 mechs.
3 mechs at 2. That's
1.
1 hit. Okay, let's get a general out for
You got it.
you.
All right. 3. Just regular.
3 mech or 3 MBTs at 3. 1s and 2s are
1 3.
1 3. So we got a second general hit, and that is everything for you. Okay, so my SAM retires. My attack helo and would defend at a 4. That's a hit, general. All right, 1 general hit. And then I have 5 mechs.
They're disrupted.
Which are disrupted, so they're going to be defending at 4. And that
1,
is 1, 2 more hits.
So 3.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So what do you want to take?
Airborne and 2 mechs.
Okay. I'm going to take 2 mechs. Period. All right. So that is that fight.
All right, so we just have one of these. Let's go back. This replaces this guy.
All right, so you got. Do you want to just chip these or just keep them as is?
Oh,
I think it matters. You know, I mean, we can do it that way.
Yeah,
It'd
let's
be
do it
better
for now.
if and when my stands arrive. This will be a lot easier.
All right, this guy
But-
goes over here, and this guy goes.
Ah, you
over
place
there.
put them on the carrier. Very nice. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So income.
And you didn't have any.
non-income.
You didn't have any non-combat moves, did you?
Still, I don't think so.
Okay. Then.
Yeah.
That.
So income. So
That's just income phase. Okay. So we
I should be on
have
3, right?
No, remember you started at 3. Or
And
you
then
started
took it
at
back.
2.
Okay,
You took
it's 2.
back. You took Amazonas, brought you to 3. You're back down to 2 as your base. So that makes 12. 13, 14, 15 as your income.
All right, and the 1, so I have 16.
Okay. All right. So
5.
there you have turd 2.1.